everyone.
Hi everyone.
My name is Quỳnh.
My name is Xuân.
Today we will ask and answer many questions. Mini story, day of the dead.
Day of the dead. Yes.
Okay. Let's
start.
I arrived in Guatemala on the day of the death, November 1st.
Oh.
Did I arrive in Guatemala?
Yes. I arrived in Guatemala.
Where did I arrive?
Guatemala. I arrived in Guatemala.
Oh,
yes.
Guatemala. I arrived in Guatemala on the day of the death, November 1st. Who arrived in Guatemala on the day of the dead?
Me, AJ. Yes. I arrived in Guatemala on the day of the dead, November 1st.
AJ.
Yes, AJ.
Did I arrive in Guatemala on November 1st?
No. Yes. I didn't arrive in Guatemala on November 3rd. I arrived in Guatemala on November 1st. Yes.
What day did I arrive in Guatemala?
November 1st. I arrived in Guatemala on November 1st. Yes.
Where did I arrive in November 1st?
Guatemala. Yes. I arrived in Guatemala on November 1st.
I arrived in Guatemala on the day of the dead, November 1st. I was curious about this holiday, so I went to the cemetery to see what was happening.
Oh.
Were I angry about this holiday?
No, I wasn't angry about this holiday. Yes.
Not angry.
Yes, not angry about this holiday.
Were I sad about this holiday?
No, I wasn't sad about this holiday. I was curious about this holiday.
Who were curious about this holiday?
I was curious about this holiday. Yes.
What were I curious about?
The holiday. I was curious about the holiday.
Which holiday were I curious about? Which holiday?
The day of the dead. I was curious about the day
of the
dead. Yes.
Day of the dead.
Yes.
I curious about. Were I curious about the day of the dead, or were I curious about Christmas?
No, I was curious about the day of the dead.
Yes. Christmas.
Yes. Yes.
I was curious about the day of the dead, so I went to the cemetery to see what's happening.
Oh.
Where did I go?
To the cemetery. Yes.
I went to cemetery. Did I go to the cemetery or did I go to the airport?
I went to the cemetery. Yes, cemetery.
Who went to the cemetery?
Me, AJ. Yes. I went to the cemetery.
AJ went to
the
cemetery?
AJ. Yes.
Where did I go?
To the cemetery. Yes. I went to the cemetery.
When did I go to the cemetery?
November 1st, the day of the dead. I went to the cemetery on the day of the dead, November 1st. Yes.
November 1st, Why did I go to the cemetery? Why?
Well, to see what's happening. Yes. I went to the cemetery to see what was happening. Yes.
To see what's happening. Who went to the cemetery to see what were happening?
Me. Me means AJ. Went to the cemetery to see what was happening. Yes.
Where was the cemetery?
In Guatemala. The cemetery was in Guatemala. Yes.
What is the day of the death?
A holiday. Yeah, the day of the dead is a holiday.
Holiday?
Yes, a holiday.
Yeah.
The day of the dead is holiday.
When is the day of the dead? When?
November 1st. Yes, November 1st. The day of the dead was and it's November 1st. Yes.
So I went to the cemetery on the day of the dead to see what was happening.
Yes.
What I found were quite interesting. Were it boring?
No, it wasn't boring. Yes.
Were it interesting?
Yes, it was interesting. The cemetery was interesting.
How did I feel about the cemetery?
I felt it was interesting, or I thought it was interesting. Yes, thought it was interesting. Yes, I thought it was interesting.
Were it boring or were it interesting?
It was interesting. Yes, it was interesting.
What were interesting? What?
The cemetery. The cemetery was interesting. Yes.
When was the cemetery interesting?
It was interesting on the day of the dead, November 1st. Yes, November 1st.
November 1st. The atmosphere in the cemetery was like a party.
Oh.
Was the atmosphere very sad?
No, the atmosphere was not sad. Not sad. Yes.
The atmosphere was like a party. The atmosphere was very happy. Was the atmosphere sad or happy?
The atmosphere was happy. The atmosphere was like a party. Party. Yes.
Were very happy.
Yes. Was atmosphere party. Yes.
What was like a party?
The atmosphere in the cemetery was like a party. Yes. Party.
Where were the atmosphere like a party?
In the cemetery. The atmosphere was like a party in the cemetery. Yes.
The cemetery. Was the atmosphere like a party at my home?
My house?
My house?
No, not at my house. The atmosphere was like cemetery.
Yeah, the atmosphere was a lot like a party in my home. So the atmosphere was like a party. The family were sitting around the grave of their dead ancestor. Where was the family sitting?
Around the graves.
Around the grave.
Yes.
The family is sitting around the grave. Okay.
Yes.
They who were sitting around the grave? Who?
The families. Yes. The families were sitting around the grave.
Oh, were they sitting around the trees?
No, they wasn't sitting around the trees. They were sitting around the graves.
So where was they sitting? Where?
Around the graves. Families were sitting around the graves of their dead
ancestors. Were they sitting around the grave of their dead ancestor?
Yes, they were sitting around the graves of their dead ancestors.
Were they sitting around the grave of their family?
No, not. They were sitting around the graves of their dead ancestors.
Not friends. Who were sitting around the grave?
Families were sitting around the graves.
Whose graves were they sitting around? Whose
graves were
their dead?
Yes, their dead ancestors.
They were sitting around the grave of their dead ancestor. Where? Were they sitting around the grave of their dead ancestor or the grave of their friends?
Ancestors, yes. They were sitting around the graves of their dead ancestors.
Not friends.
Yes.
They cleaned the grave and ate fresh flower.
Oh.
Who clean the grave?
The families. Yes.
What did they add?
They add fresh flowers.
Yeah,
Yes.
add fresh
Flowers. Beautiful flowers.
Yes. Did they add food?
No, they didn't add fruit.
Did they add money?
No, they didn't add money. They add fresh flowers.
Fresh
Yes.
flowers.
Fresh flowers.
Yeah. What did they clean?
They cleaned the graves.
Graves.
Grave.
Oh, whose graves did they clean?
Their ancestors. They cleaned their ancestors' graves. His grave.
Where did they add flowers? Where?
They add flowers to the graves.
Graves.
Yes.
They clean the grave and add fresh flower. I walked through the cemetery and admired the beauty of all the colorful flowers.
Oh.
Where did I walk?
Through the cemetery. I walked through the cemetery. Yes. I walked through the cemetery. Yes.
Did I walk through the park?
No, didn't walk through the park. I walked through the cemetery.
Where did I walk?
Through the cemetery. Yes.
Who walked through the cemetery?
I did. Yes, I walked through the cemetery.
Did
Yes.
I walk through the cemetery or did I walk through the park?
I walked through the cemetery. Yes.
And I admire the beauty of all the colorful flowers.
Oh.
Did I admire the beauty of the cheese?
No, I didn't admire the beauty of the cheese. Yes.
Did I admire the beauty of the children?
No, I didn't admire the beauty of the children. Yes. No children.
Admire the beauty. What did I admire?
The flowers.
The
Yes.
flower.
I admired the beauty of all the colorful flowers.
Who admire the beauty of all the colorful flowers?
Yes, me. Admire the beauty of all the colorful flowers.
Where were the flowers?
On the graves in the cemetery. The flowers were on the graves in the cemetery.
Where were the flowers in the park?
They was in the park.
They wasn't in the
Yes.
park.
They wasn't.
Was the flowers in my home?
No, they wasn't in my house.
Where were the flowers?
The flowers were on the graves in the cemetery.
Where did I walk?
I walked through the cemetery. Yes.
When did I walk through the cemetery? When?
November 1st.
Yeah.
The day of the dead. No, November 1st, the day of the dead. I walked through the cemetery.
Oh,
Yes.
November 1st. What was the cemetery like?
Like a party.
Like
Yes.
a party.
It was like a party. The cemetery was like a party.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I'm curious about this holiday.
Yes. I was curious about this holiday.
Oh, this holiday
Yes.
is quite curious.
Curious about.
Which holiday were I curious about?
Yeah. The day of the dead. I was curious about the day of the dead. So I walked through the cemetery. Yes.
There were also color in the sky because many kids were flying kites.
Oh, flying kite is interesting.
Where were the color?
In the sky. Yes, in the
In the
sky.
sky. Why were there color in the sky? Where?
Because the kids were flying kite. The sky. Yes, kite.
Oh, who were flying kites?
Kids. Kids was flying kite.
Was the sky colorful or was sky gray?
The sky was colorful.
Oh,
Yes,
colorful
colorful.
sky.
Full. The sky was colorful.
Yeah. What was colorful?
The sky. The sky was colorful. Yes.
Oh, why? Why was the sky colorful?
Because kids was flying kites.
What was the kids flying?
Kites. Yes, the kids was flying kites.
Where was they flying kites?
In the cemetery.
Oh,
Yes, the kids
the
were
kids
flying
were flying
kites
kites
in
in
the
the
cemetery.
cemetery.
Yes,
Oh.
kite.
Who were flying kites in the cemetery?
Kids, children.
Children.
Kids was flying kites in the cemetery. Yes.
So, some family were having a picnic next to the graves. We in the United States don't do this. So some family were having a picnic next to the graves. They ate, drank, and they chatted together.
Oh.
Special.
Yes.
Hey, did they eat?
Yes. They eat.
They ate.
They eat.
They
They ate.
Who ate? Who ate?
Families. Families. Yes,
Family
ate.
ate. What did they eat?
They ate watermelon food.
Oh, food from
From
watermelon.
watermelon. Yes.
Yeah. The family ate watermelon food. Did they eat American food?
No, they did American food.
Yeah. They ate watermelon food. Where did they eat watermelon food? Where?
In the cemetery. Yes, they
Oh.
eat food in the cemetery.
Oh.
They eat watermelon food in the cemetery. Yes.
In the cemetery,
In the cemetery.
they ate food. They also drank in the cemetery. Did they drink water in the cemetery?
No. No.
No. What did they drink in the cemetery?
They drank beer.
Beer.
Beer,
Who
yes.
drank beer? Who?
The families.
The family drank beer.
Yes.
What did
Course.
they eat? What did they eat?
Watermelon food. Watermelon.
They ate watermelon
Yes.
food and drank beer.
Yeah, that's okay.
Did they drink beer or did they drink water?
They drank beer.
Oh, they drank beer.
Yes.
They drank beer in the cemetery.
No.
Yes, I think so. No. Where did they drink beer? Where?
They drank beer in the cemetery. Yes.
Cemetery. When did they drink beer?
November 1st, the day
November
of the
1st.
dead, they drank beer.
Oh. When did they eat?
They eat on November 1st, the day of the dead.
Oh.
Yes. It's
okay.
November 1st. The
November 1st, the day of the dead.
Yes.
Did they chat together?
Yes. They checked together. Yes.
Who chats together?
Their families. Of course, yes.
The family
families
chats
chat
together. When did they chat together?
Yes, November 1st, the day of the dead, and people laughed and smiled.
Okay. In the cemetery, in the United States cemetery are always somber.
Oh.
Are cemetery happy in the United States?
No. Cemeteries aren't happy in the United States. Cemeteries are always somber, sad, and serious.
Oh,
yes. Sad and serious. Very, very sad.
Are cemeteries serious in the United States?
Yes, they are. In the United States, cemeteries are always somber. They are always serious. Yes. In the United States, cemeteries somber.
In the United States, cemetery are always somber in the United States. Was the cemetery somber in the Guatemala?
No, it was somber in Guatemala.
The
cemetery wasn't somber in Guatemala. Yes.
Oh, okay. Kuala Are cemetery always somber in Kuala or in the United States?
In the United States, cemeteries are always somber.
Oh.
Yes.
Why are cemetery always somber? Where?
The United States.
Oh, that's right.
In the United States, cemeteries
are
always somber.
Are they happy?
No, they are always somber.
Oh.
Yes, cemeteries in the United States are always somber. Very, very somber.
Oh.
Yes.
We cemetery never have a festival or party next to the grave.
Oh.
Do we have a party next to the grave?
No, we don't. We don't have parties next to graves.
Oh. Do we ever have a party next to the grave?
No, we never have parties next to graves.
Do we ever have parties next to restaurant? In restaurant?
Yes, we have parties in restaurants, but we never have parties next to graves.
In restaurant, huh?
Restaurants.
Do we ever have a party in house?
Yes, we do. We do parties in house, but we never have in graves.
In the grave.
In the graves.
Oh, never have a party next to the graves.
Yes, next to graves.
Yes, I think so. Do we ever?
No, never. We never have parties next to graves. Not never. Yes.
We don't laugh or
don't,
play music
yes.
or play kites in the cemetery either.
Yes.
Do we laugh in cemetery usually?
No, we don't. We don't
laugh.
Yes.
Oh, where don't we laugh?
In cemeteries. Yes, I found that I preferred the Kuala approach.
Oh, did I find that I prefer the American approach, or did I find that I prefer the Kuala approach?
The Kuala approach.
Yes. I found that I prefer the Kuala approach. Did I find that I prefer the American approach?
No, I didn't. I didn't find that I preferred the American approach.
Which approach did I prefer?
I preferred the Kuala approach.
Did I prefer the American approach?
No. Who preferred the Kuala?
Who prefers the Kuala approach? Who?
Me. Yes. I preferred the Kuala approach.
Oh.
Yes, me. Yes,
I found that I prefer the Kuala approach. I like the way they remember and celebrate those who had passed away.
Oh.
Did they celebrate those who were alive?
No, they didn't celebrate those who was alive. Yes.
Did they celebrate those who had passed away or those who has become rich?
They celebrate those who has passed away. Yes.
Who celebrates those who had passed away?
Kuala right? Yes, Kuala celebrates those who has passed away. Yes. Kuala yes.
Okay, I think so. When did they celebrate those who had passed away? When?
On the day of the dead, yes, November 1st. On the day of the dead, November 1st, they celebrate those who had passed away. Yes.
Who celebrate?
The Kuala families celebrate. Families.
Who did they celebrate?
They celebrate those who had passed away. Yes. I like that they acknowledge that instead of that is the way Americans do.
Who like that they acknowledge death?
Me,
Oh,
I say yes.
they like.
I say I like that.
Yeah. Did they acknowledge money or did they acknowledge death?
They acknowledge that.
They acknowledge death. What does they acknowledge?
That.
Death.
Yes, they acknowledge that.
Who acknowledge death?
Parliaments. Yes,
Right.
parliaments.
Acknowledge
Acknowledge
death.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Parliament
Parliaments.
acknowledge death.
That.
Oh. Does they acknowledge death or does they acknowledge money?
They acknowledge that instead of that is it.
Oh,
And
who
in
dallies death?
Americans. Yes,
Ah.
Americans.
Dally
That.
death. Do Parliament dally death?
No, not parliaments. Yes, not.
Parliament don't dally death. American dally death. Do I like that American dally death?
No, I don't. I don't like it. I don't like that Americans that is dead, but I like that there is life as well as death in parliament cemeteries. I like that. Yes, I like that.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that American daily. I don't like that American daily death.
Yes.
Yeah. But I like that Kwaramana. Did I like Kwaramana cemetery or did I like Kwaramana restaurant?
I like parliament cemeteries. Yes.
Whose cemeteries did I like?
Parliament. Yes, parliament cemeteries. Yes, I like the parliament cemeteries. Yes, parliament cemeteries. Yes.
Whose cemeteries did I like?
The parliament cemeteries. Yes, I like the parliament cemetery. Parliament go it the day of the dead, but it is also a day. Yes.
Yeah. This way, very slow and short story. Okay. Thank
yes.
you for listening
Thank
and
you.
watching.
Yes.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Good night time. Yes. Bye bye.